This is one of those workouts that as a busy parent, sometimes you have to just jump in and get the workout done. And so this was one of my favorite workouts back when I had my first child, who's now 13. At that time I weighed around 250 pounds, and when you have a newborn, obviously your whole schedule changes, and I didn't know that at the time until obviously the reality sunk in. So this is a workout that I'm getting ready to do. I'm going to kind of talk to you as we're going along here, but this is a real workout that combines both strength and conditioning, and it's got some science behind it, and some of my clients have had really good success with this. Anybody that's tried it, if they stick with it, have had good success. It's not about how much weight you can lift. You're working within a certain percentage of your 1 rep max. The whole workout should take 30, maybe 40 minutes, and as you get more acclimated to the workout, obviously it'll take less time. You're going to combine legs, which is the centerpiece of the workout, with chest. Today we're going to do barbell squats, and I got 225 pounds on the bar, so I'm working within a percentage of my 1 rep max. And then I'm going to go immediately to chest. So squats and chest, squats and back, squats, shoulders, squats, biceps, squats, triceps, and that's it. And that may sound pretty simple, but as you get going, it's definitely going to be tough, particularly as you get stronger and your 1 rep maxes increase. And because we're doing squats, we're doing multiple sets of legs, and anybody that trains legs regularly will understand that that's pretty taxing. So I've got my 3-year-old out here. I'm in my garage gym, and this is real life. There may be who knows what might happen, interruptions and the camera getting knocked over. Who knows? So I'm going to be talking as we go along, and I'll explain more, but let's go ahead and start.
Lost for words. Share a song.
So I'm using some Bowflex dumbbells that I've got off camera here, and as I mentioned, barbell squats. I'm working with a percentage of my 1 rep max. If I had to guess, my 1 rep max without any sort of leg wraps or any assistance other than a belt would be around 425 pounds. I'm using 225, so I did 10 reps with that. Notice I've got the Dynamax ball as my target to make sure that my butt touches each time. and you can see how hard and heavy I'm breathing. And then I immediately racked the barbell, and I went off camera and got my dumbbells and did 10 reps of incline dumbbell bench press for chest. And I used 80-pound dumbbells, and then I dropped the weight by 10 pounds and did 70-pound incline dumbbell bench press for another 10. So now I'm resting for 60 seconds or so, and then I'm gonna go again. Typically, and when I say I'm gonna go again, I'm gonna go barbell squats, and then I'm gonna do a back exercise. There's lots of variations in this workout during this video. We're just going to do the straightforward way that I'm doing it. And in the future, we'll talk about all the variations that you can do here. Even body weight. You don't need any weights at all. Today, obviously, we're using weight. So the next superset is the same weight over here. 225 barbell squats for 10. And we're going to superset that with back. Here we go. So immediately, we go to the next exercise. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thanks, Kane. Are you helping me count? Hiya! All right, move to the other side. 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna drop the weight, make it lighter. Other side. I'm supporting myself on the bench. I'm trying to bring my elbow up as high as possible. We got a nice arch in my lower back, and I'm wearing a weight belt. 1. All right. That completes set 2. We did barbell squat for 10. And then we supersetted dumbbell row. 10 on one arm, 10 on the other, with 80 pounds in each hand. And then I dropped the weight down to 60 for the second set. So you can kind of start seeing where we're going here. You can tell I'm breathing pretty good. And one of the things we'll get into in the future is wearing a heart rate monitor. You can take your own pulse if you know how to do that. There's 3 different zones that you want to work in. You need to know your max heart rate. Once again, science-based, so 220 minus your age. My max heart rate is 169. And I want to work in all 3 zones. Zone 1, 2, and 3. And the measure of ultimate conditioning is how quickly your heart rate returns back to normal. Okay, so next I'm ready and I'm gonna move on to barbell squat and shoulders dumbbell press. Here we go. Okay, you ready? So this is the 3rd set. I'm talking to the camera here, buddy. This is the 3rd set of 5 total sets. Yeah, buddy.
I'm watching my dog on TV.
Ah, he said, why am I talking to the TV?
No, me.
You can talk. Don't be shy.
Hey, you talking to me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Kane. I'm lonely.
My dog to me.
Okay, so I need to go. Whew! I'm stalling. Supposed to be setting a good example here. Alright. I'm already warmed up. Alright. Dumbbell military press for shoulders. Ten reps. Make the weight a little lighter for the second. Doesn't really feel any lighter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, that's the second set. Alright. So I'm breathing hard and heavy, folks, as you can tell. And my heart rate, probably around 85% of my max heart rate. So I want to let it come down a little bit and rest for a minute or so before I go on to the next set. I'm just writing down my weights here. So I mentioned that I weighed 250 and I was out of shape, overweight. I was eating really bad. Some of you know this story already who have been clients or follow my website. And so I needed a system that I could do quickly, get in and out of the gym, that would work both strength and conditioning and my heart, obviously. I'm gonna keep my heart healthy. At 250 pounds, I'm 5'8", 5'9" on a good day. That's not a healthy weight. I remember at the time we lived in a 2-story house and I would get out of breath just climbing the stairs during the day. And now I'm around 185, and this workout helped me to get down to a much more manageable weight, probably 205 over a period of time, 6 weeks. So somewhere in there I lost 50 pounds. A lot of it was water weight. And that's a whole nother story though. Okay, we're gonna move on to set number 4. This will be barbell squat and curl. And believe it or not, in 2 more sets, we're completely done. I think we've been going at it for 15, 20 minutes. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a breath or two. Go over here and make the weight lighter. I gotta thank my buddy Joe Vitale for these dumbbells. If you haven't seen the movie The Secret, you should watch it. And Joe's in the movie. And he gave me the dumbbells. 1, 2, 3. Is that you, Kane? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. Why do I count out loud? It helps me focus on what I'm doing. It blocks out distractions. I can't tell you how many times I've been interrupted, and if I'm not counting out loud, then, you know, you don't know where you are. I had a client of mine doing this exact routine during my fitness weekend. You can go on my website at Scott York Fitness and find out about that. And he was right here. I was showing him hands-on this routine, and he's a medical doctor. And like a lot of people do, including me, the first time I did it, he bit off more than he could chew and was sprawled on the floor right here, lying flat. So always, he overdid it. Always act on the conservative side here. It's a great workout. You just have to make sure that you get your weights accurately. And we'll talk more about that in the future. So the good news, guys, is that I only have 1 more set. Can you guess what we're doing next? We've done chest, back, shoulders, triceps. Gave it away. We've done everything but triceps, so that's next. So back to squats. I'll probably use that weight, so we'll leave that there. All right, Kane, last set, buddy.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
No.
Awesome. You said yeah. Woo! I count silently during squats because it takes too much out of you to expend that energy counting out loud. All right, grab a drink, take a couple of breaths. Yeah. You do not have to do these exact exercises. It's just what I'm doing today. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dumbbell overhead extension. Easy 30 pounds. 1. But I'm feeling it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. That was 30 pounds, but the cumulative effect of this entire workout, where you're shuttling blood between your lower body and your upper body, peripheral heart action training, there's an extra element there of whip ass that really is unleashed. All right, I got one more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come on over, buddy. Come with me. Let people see you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, guys. So that's what I call a very effective express workout, if you will. And that workout was born out of necessity. Peripheral heart action training has been around for a long time. Since the 60s or 70s, Bob Gaida is a name out of history in the bodybuilding world. And Bob Gaida is the guy that pioneered this system, and probably for a lot of the same reasons. When I hit on this workout, Bob Gaida wasn't on my radar. So it just so happens that he beat me to it. I think a lot of people are training like this, maybe unknowingly. But to sum up, you want to warm up first. And I usually set a timer for 15 or 20 minutes. And I just do a variety of warm-up, stretching exercises. I might do jump rope, I might do stretching, I might use an agility ladder, I might jog down the street and back. After that 20 minutes of warming up, set everything up like I had today. I already knew what my weights were. And this is where the Bowflex dumbbells really come in handy, because you can just dial in the weight that you need. And my guess is that this entire workout was 25 minutes or so. So we did barbell squats, and then we hit chest, and we continued in that manner all the way through the major muscle groups. What about abs? Well, you could throw that in there too, but because your heart rate is up and you have to also consider another scientific term, EPOC, excess post-oxygen consumption, I believe is the right way to say that. And that's the effect after burn, as some people call it. You'll be burning more calories all day long because of the weight training, the strength training involved in this type of workout. So there's a lot of great exercises and workout classes out there, and I encourage you to try many of them. But don't ever get away from strength training, because there's so many benefits, whether it's stronger bones, just getting stronger, and the afterburn effect. And you can eat more too. you get to eat more calories. So there you go. That was it in a nutshell. I could talk forever about this. If you have any questions, you can leave them at the bottom of the video here. Make sure you subscribe. I'm going to be laying out lots of more workouts here as I get ready for my competitive season for the return of Austin's Fittest in May of 2016. I was fortunate enough to win that last year, and I don't take that lightly because there was some tough competition, and I know they're going to be back to try to knock me off. Whether you're watching this and you're a teenager, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 plus, you're never too old to get into a regular routine of healthy living and exercise. Whether you've got kids, whether you've got a busy job, whether you're working around injuries with your doctor's permission, there's other things you can do. We've all seen the inspirational videos on YouTube of people that are working out without limbs. They're missing an arm or two, or a leg or two, and they're doing something. It's very empowering. It gives you a feeling that most of us just aren't born with. Okay, so as you get stronger and your frustration melts away and your real purpose in your life starts to appear. I know many times in my life I had no direction, particularly in my 20s, the lost decade. I had no idea really what I was doing with my life. And I always came back to working out because it always gave me a lot of clarity and gave me focus and gave me confidence. And I've met some really great people along the way. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Once again, if you have any questions, just leave your comments below. Make sure you subscribe. This is Scott York and Kane York for Scott York Fitness, and we will see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Exercise and boxing. All right, so come on in. I want to show you something right here. You may have noticed this already. This is the free app by Nexersis, and what I have here is an iPhone, and if we open the app up, you get to select from a variety of different ways to train. You have cardio, and so you just put a check mark right there. You have striking, if you wanted to add that to your workout or take it away, you just add the check mark right there. Same with core. And then you have freestyle. So once you've selected what type of workout you want to do, you can choose from beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And then you can choose from 3-minute increments. So if you wanted a 21-minute workout, you're ready. So how does the app communicate with the actual crossbody trainer? So inside the double-ended bag is a device that communicates with the app. Right here, you can see where it says Bluetooth. And if you press that, it'll ask you to pair your device with the double-ended bag. And to do that, I'm just